Hey guys, it's Dave again, Finance Guy, and we are continuing our 54 box raid in North Temple of Veeshan. I've actually kind of recorded these videos way out of order. I did some of it, then I went elsewhere, then I came back, and it doesn't make any sense anymore. But we're at the Triplets, and I have a 54-man raid that I am boxing. These are my groups. I've said what they are in many other videos, but you can kind of just get a quick look at them, well arranged. And we are in the north wing of North Temple of Veeshan by the Triplets. We have good old our friend Cekenar here, who has the most amount of hit points at 425,000. He also has a mana drain. It doesn't work quite like Arenar's. It's not a dot. It just every time he uses it, he drains a little mana. And then we have my run speed ran off. Zlexak, who doesn't have a ton of hit points, but he has a nasty like disease hit. I think it does like 1,200 damage to everyone. And then we have Sevelak, who also doesn't have a ton of hit points, but he has like a throw up and knock back. So he like tosses you up in the air and back, but not as far back as like Viam does, but he does knock you up and it hurts. I think that also does 1,200 damage. So the trick with these triplets are, and I don't know who I'm pulling. I never know who's coming until they come. So that's why I'm recording this as one video, and I might throw some pauses in as I do this, so you don't see like too much nonsense. But you kind of want to try to pull one at a time. If you pull this guy and this guy at the same time, they both have very few hit points. You could probably burn them down without wiping. And honestly, I've done that. But if you pull this guy and one of these two, you might be in trouble because this guy has 3.5 times the hit points and he mana drains. So it's kind of a mess. And I have no idea what's going to happen because I'm not a monk in real EverQuest. In fact, I play a wizard most of the time when I'm playing with like a raid team, and then when I box, I play a Shadow Knight, Enchanter, Cleric, Bard, Mage, Wizard, and none of them are really pulls. I get Shadow Knights are, but I don't pull. I just play. I just face tank everything, which is why I probably wipe a lot when I 6-box. That's okay. I still enjoy the game. So you can actually hide right here and put Cekenar like right over here, and the mana drain won't hit everyone. But I just don't care enough to set this up. I'm going to do my best. Let's see what happens. I'm going to bring everyone back here a bit. And bring everyone back here. And we might wipe. I sometimes wipe to these guys, and it's okay. Their loot is like not that great even, and you don't need to kill them to spawn Lord Vulak. Or not Lord Vulak, Vulak Aerr. So to spawn Vulak, you just need to kill the lords and the ladies. So you don't need to kill the triplets. You don't need to kill Jorlieg, although you will probably never kill Nevidaria without killing Jorlieg because they're in the same room. And I don't know if you have to kill Arenar, but you basically can't get in here without killing Arenar unless you park a mage by Vulak and call everyone. Oh, I'm just gonna kill this thing, save some mana real quick. I just pound killed him because we're not fighting ads, right? We're not fighting trash mobs. He would have been 2 seconds to kill, but we're busy right now. So I'll just make sure everyone's got mana. It looks like actually we don't all have mana. The shaman are a little low. 3 of the shaman are a little low. So we'll just sit here for a second. I'm gonna switch to hops while they're medding. I'm gonna turn off his macro, and I'm gonna get a run buff from Rose. I'm just gonna tell Rose Spirit of Wolf for SOW, and then I'm gonna switch to Buddy, and he's one of my other monks. We're gonna just end his macro and tell Rose Spirit of Wolf because we want to try to pull these guys. I want to try to pull them to like right here, and then tag them. And I'm really bad at this, so please don't make fun of me. I mean, if you want to make fun of me, I won't cry about it. I have a pretty thick skin, so you're perfectly fine making fun of me about this terrible pull. So this is how I've been doing it. I'm trying to pull this guy, and I end up getting these two, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I don't think you can pacify these guys. Oh, we got one of them. Cool. Let's see what happens. Let's see if he pulls another one. Wow, did I actually do that right for the very first time? That's great. And Sevelak is fairly easy, so I think we're about to find out. And so here's that really big toss back, and it does a lot of damage. I'm just gonna literally run in and kill him. And I'm not even gonna complete heal rotation. I'm just gonna use defensive, which I'll reset in a second. I'll show you how I reset stuff. And I'm just gonna burn him down because that knock up, look how much damage everyone in this group has taken. And this is the main tank group, so they generally have the best gear. So I'm not gonna use quick burn, so I'm gonna save that for Cekenar. So oof, ouch. Yeah. I'm gonna do BC combat mode melee. That's gonna make all the characters run back. The ones who are they're coming back now because they want to melee him. I don't know if it's gonna make everyone run back, which I think it will. Oh no, it didn't make everyone run back. Interesting. Well, he's gonna die in a second, so it's okay. So yeah, you can see he has like no hit points. It's like 100,000 hit points. It's like Zlexak, and Zlandakar's cake once you get him down. Oh, they got. Oh, look at that, they're stuck. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna summon everyone. So let's just see what he drops real quick. I'll do root later. Yeah, these are gonna rot. So I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna take them off the corpse and delete them. I'll show you what they are. Yeah, it's a decent paladin shield. I have better. There's no resist on it. I prefer resist on my shield. So I'm gonna I'm gonna come over here. Come over here. So yes, he was super easy. And I usually don't get him first, believe it or not. I get him like third. So I'm gonna summon everyone with my summon buttons. You can see in the chat 2 what it's doing. It's real convenient for just kind of getting around easier. I don't run places. I just summon my guys. I bring Dave somewhere and I summon them. Double check the mana. You know what? My defensive is still up. Wow. Let's see if I can get. You know what? I'm just gonna reset my discipline. So for # reset disc _ timer all on Dave. That's gonna give him defensive back. I realize his defensive is still running, so I don't want to like have double defensive. Not that that's really a thing, but I'm just gonna pause my video real quick. I'll come back as soon as it wears off. So hold on 1 second. All right, defensive is down and repopped, and the mana is probably full now. Just double check, but I think that was enough time. A few minutes have passed. Yeah, I have enough mana. So I'm gonna run in with Hops and Buddy again, and we'll see what we get. Let's see if I can get one more solo. So these are kind of connected. So how did I do that last time? Did I kind of like go like this maybe? Maybe do this? Oh, there we go. So that's the trick. You just to kind of creep up. Cekenar has a mana drain. You could hide from it. You probably should if you don't have a solid team yet. I don't need to hide because we're gonna kill him pretty fast. So we're gonna do that. And do Furious up. And I'm going to debuff him immediately. Hopefully he doesn't kill too many enchanters. Jesus. Do big fire. He's slowed. Got a whole bunch of nonsense on him. And just in the spirit of keeping my mana from not going out, it's not a huge mana drain, but he does use it frequently. We're going to get those dots on him, and we're going to engage. And here we go. And you kind of see what everyone's doing. Oh, are all my casters? Oh my god! Yeah, they're still in combat mode melee, so all the casters are meleeing and casting, which is okay because we just want to burn him down. He doesn't have like an AoE rampage or any kind of damage that I need to worry about. But he will drain the mana of everyone, and he does have a lot of health, so you do want to kind of kill him fast if you don't hide. And I say you should hide if you want to, but obviously you get to a certain point of playing. I didn't even pop defensive. I guess I don't need it. So I've actually noticed I do NToV every few days when I have time after work or like first thing in the morning if I have time, because I usually just pound kill all the trash mobs now because there's just no point spending hours in here just to get loot off a handful of dragons. So I've noticed that I don't need defensive discipline on all the fights anymore because having almost 1900 armor class and some AAs like is ridiculous. Like I first came in here probably 1500 AC, 14 to 1500, and it was challenging as hell. Even like Ishan of the Sky. If you saw my Katyar the Venom video, I mean, he ripped Dave in half and Dave died and Ali had to take over the fight, who was not very well geared either. Ali is just as well geared as Dave now. In fact, I think she's slightly better. I just obviously still tank with Dave because Dave's me. So I mean, gotta keep it real. So I mean, it looks like Lulabelle's tanking right now. She's the paladin. She's not very well geared, but she's doing just fine. I mean, she's geared enough. And Cekenar has, he has weakness on him, and he has cripple on him, and he's slowed, and he has some other debuffs that lower his attack, his offensive abilities. I think one of the druid buffs does that, debuffs. So he's dead, and that was really easy. That was a joke. It's really the pull. If you can do the pull, the fight's cake. So let's see what he dropped. Ugh. That's going to rot. And, this is the range side. So this is a great item for enchanters. Let me tell you something. So it has 50 armor class on it. And if you're like me and all you do is kill your enchanters because they cast Tash and other debuffs that are super high aggro, this 50 armor class, it's not huge because they're still casters. They're still made of paper. But I think it matters a little bit. I think it helps him just a wee bit. So I'm going to give it to an enchanter to help him stay alive a little longer. So, Oh, which one is using? I know one of them already has it. Maybe it's in their primary. So I do main hand only enchanter. And if you want to, yeah, Mike has it, so I'll give it to Janet. So if you want to see the last fight, just skip ahead like 30 seconds or so. Let me just do the loop super fast so I don't forget about it. I'm just going to do this one. And we're going to... Does this go in those? Oh, cool. So I'll put this here and put that there. Sweet. And we're just going to take this off the corpse and destroy it. And there. Okay. All right. Now the last fight is our friend, was it Zlexak? And he's got a nasty disease dot. Zlexak. And I think it's more of a DD that also, what's it do? Oh, okay. It's a direct damage, and it also lowers your typing. I should put my play, melody, poison, disease. Oh, it's too late. I'll do it anyway. There. That's going to get my bards to use their poison and magic, poison, disease, and magic resist song. So it's a little too late, but hopefully follow-up AoEs will not hurt. All right, he's slowed. We're getting the dots and the debuffs on him. There goes that dead enchant. Didn't she just loot the armor class item? Didn't I just say it would help protect her? Well, guess what? It didn't. They're all dying. The enchanters are tanking. So at least they got their debuffs off. That's all that matters. Zlexak does not have a lot of health. Look at how fast he's dying. I'm not even quick burning him. He'll be... Well, now he's not dying very fast. Oh, you know why? Because all the melee are slowed. That's funny. Let's quick burn him. Let's see how fast we can do this. I forgot that I didn't get that disease song up fast enough. You can see. What's the resist check on it? It is minus 150. So I probably wouldn't have resisted it anyway. I don't think my disease resist is high enough on any character. Yikes, that hurts. Poor Shelby. He's just kind of running all over the place, killing people, hurting people. I shouldn't say killing people. But, yeah, ow. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Holy crap. Damn, he's just going down fast. But he is beating the crap out of my clerics. And Chris, my bard. No big deal. No big deal. He's enraged. We'll turn off auto attack. We just killed Fernando. It's all good. That's it. Yeah. So when you have like a dot on everyone at the end of the fight, like I do, it's only gonna last for 3 minutes. So I'm not gonna do it here. But with Vulak, where his thing lasts for 3 freaking hours, I think 1 or 3 hours, you can type the command /BCAA for box chat all account / tell, and then like a shaman, let's say like Leo, he's a shaman, and I say abolish disease. And what that will do, and I'm not going to do this, but what it does is it tells every character to send Leo the tell abolish disease. And with E3, with the macros I'm using for MacroQuest, E3 will then have Leo cast abolish disease on every single character. It might take like 10 minutes just because, got to cast it, might have to have some mana for it. But it's a very easy way to quickly cure something off everyone that you can't wait out because it's taking too long. What did he drop? Oh! This is a nice item, and there's 2 of them. Ooh. This could go to, I don't know, melee? Could go to a tank. Huh. So, well, it has no resist on it, so it won't go to, find slot. Ooh, ranged only. How about a melee? That's what the melee look like. And I saw that Pete doesn't have a ranged. Does anyone else have a really crappy ranged? Feels like everyone has a really good ranged item. Well, it also goes in the neck piece. So I'm going to give 1 to Pete. And then I'm going to... Yeah, there's plenty of people I can give it to the neck piece probably. Right? How about Frakadar's Talisman? I can get rid of that. So I'll give it to John. So Pete and John. So, hey, if you liked what you saw, I'm going to continue doing loot. But if you liked what you saw, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate the love. You guys are awesome. And a couple of trolls out there, but that's okay. Not everyone wants the $54, a classic game from like literally over 25 years ago. Like, come on, guys. Are we still upset that there's some guy out there playing on his own computer, not even like with everyone else, and is boxing an army? Because guess what? There's plenty of boxers out there who are farming chrono on live, or stealing your camps, a bunch of that nonsense. Guess what? I'm just playing on my computer. I don't have time to play on live. I play on live sometimes with my 6-man team. I really don't have time. I work all the time. I work a lot, and I have a life. This is what I do when I'm kind of better to do. So I will see you guys soon, and I hope you enjoyed the video killing the triplets. We will wrap up North Temple of Veeshan at some point. I have to. What have I not recorded? I haven't recorded Nevidaria. I haven't recorded Viam. And then good old final boss, Vulak Aerr. So I will see you soon.